sisters, two of whom are with me today. Well, it says having my say, and I said that on purpose. I done speaking what people give me a subject. Today is my subject. Whatever I want to talk about. Well, there are some people in here who were matrons with me when we were younger, and we honored a man at our church who was 91, and he was a dedicated usher, and bless his heart, he taught forever. And somebody said, Curtis, why don't you ask him to sit down? I said, because I hope when I'm 91, somebody will let me talk. So I invited you here for lunch so you could listen to me talk. This morning, thank you. If you look at this table over here, raise your hand, elevate on. That's my sister. Sitting beside her is Jackie Dunn, her oldest daughter. The lady over here is my sister Lily. And all the way down to Chicago. And that's her daughter Tracy. I stayed at the same house last night. My daughter came to this house, and we woke up this morning and we had breakfast. And as we looked at all of the things that we had on the plate to eat, and my sister Lily said, but growing up, we had bread and gravy in my day. But the fact though, and I'll take you back a little while. I just want to say, people ask me, how did you get to Zeta? Zeta and I were just meant to be. When my dad died when he was 51 and left my mama with a house full of children. And she did the very, very best she could. But she wanted her children educated. And we lived in an area where there was no high school for black children. So she moved her family from Lee County to Chambers County so that we could go to school. And my sister Lily is 2 years older now. When you're the 12th child, you have to fight for everything you do. Because somebody has done it before you. She was smart, they say. They always say, oh, she's so smart, she's so smart. So I grew up with that. She's so smart. But she was valedictorian, and I said, I'm going to do it if it kills me. So I became valedictorian in my class. All right. And I went to college because she didn't go. One thing, and she didn't do. But when I had never heard the word sorority before I got to Alabama State. But Alabama State, well, they had, during that time, you had rush parties and all of that. And Zeta invited me. I had no money. I had one thing going for me. That was a high average. And they needed a high average. And I found that out one night in the secret meetings. They were talking about they could have a joint average or something, and I found out, and they said that I was the smartest thing in the room. So I said, okay, they ain't gonna put me out. So, and that really, I stayed on in, and I really thought after all, they would pay for me, but I found out later that my teachers paid for me. And when I tried to pay after all, later, their money back, they said, you don't owe us. I don't know who paid for me. And finally somebody snuck and told me. But they saw something in me. And I was good for Zeta, and Zeta was good for me. All right. Because I could think pretty fast on my feet. And we always had to do a performance. There were no singers on my night. But there were a few dancers on my night. I'm going to give you a throwback to 1961. When we had to perform in front of the cafeteria. There was a song called
All I want you all to do is just say, when I point to you, just say, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. You got that, Mr. Lee? We can share. She knows I'm coming to you.
Congratulations, Sister Curtis. 79 and still say her 6-time favorite.
Yes, I did.
DJ, let me know. This song was back at Alabama State University in 1961. I came along in 1969, so I wouldn't know about Mr. Lee. But I have the words. If you have the words, when you see Mr. Lee, please sing for me. And especially if I have some altos in here. Let me hear my altos. Anybody?
Mr. Lee.
Thank you. My sopranos?
She can recognize.
There we go.
Represent all the type.
Any tenors in the house? Any tenors? Any? I used to sing, but I can't anymore. DJ? Look at Mr. Lee, 3, 4, 5. Look at him die, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee. I met my sweet, his name's Mr. Lee. I met my sweet, his name's Mr. Lee. If you're the sweet, and down his sleeve, his name, oh, Mr. Lee. His name, oh, Mr. Lee. Girl, I love him so, I'll never let go, everybody. Mr. Lee, oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, he's coming for me. Here comes Mr. Lee. He's coming for me. He's the Lord. Let's jump for joy. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, here comes Mr. Lee. He's my Lord. Let's jump for joy. 1, 2, 3. Look at Mr. Lee. 3, 4, 5. Look at him now, Mr. Lee. Now this is where it's edited a thing when you play. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at Mr. Lee. 3, 4, 5. Look at him now, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
And you see my daughter in this picture. Because of my friend Susie over in the NBA. But I just wanted, I lost some paper, but that's okay. I wanted to just let you know that, that I have a good life.
That's right.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And you know we have a good time. God has been good to me. And all of that, and I wanted to say that I've had the privilege of writing papers about people who didn't hear what I was saying. I wanted to look at you, and I wanted you to look at me.
That's right.
So instead of what I said that wrong, I wanted to be able for you to look at me and me to look at you back.
That's right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's right.
But there are all of you people who want to say a thing or two about me. They want to either share a laugh, a thought, or a tribute. And they're going to come forward at this time. They know who they need. I just said that. I'm an English teacher. I know that.
I want to say that my soror Curtis and your Miss Curtis is a person that I met back in the 80s. We met, unfortunately, at Lily Baptist Church when I was doing a wedding for her nephew. She wanted to kiss the bride and hug her right after the wedding ceremony, and I wouldn't allow it. She told everybody I was the meanest lady she ever met, and they don't know where they found me. Later on, we met with Zeta, and we became the best of friends. And she said, these are her words, I'll take Gwen anywhere with me because she'll work. So she kind of changed her mind about me being me. And we have worked on a lot of projects together, and I've enjoyed my time with her. And the other thing I want to tell you about her is that humanitarian, compassion, loving, just a warm-hearted person. When my niece, I'll cry. When my niece was in college, her senior year, she only had a 4-year scholarship. She had to go 5 years in school. She had no money. My niece called me and said, Nanny, I don't have any money. I'm giving this money to the apartment. I can't pay my tuition. And I called Sarah Curtis. I called Nettie. And Nettie said, we're going to write a letter. And we're going to get her some tuition. And she wrote the letter, and the money came in, and her tuition was paid for the rest of the year, and she graduated with a degree in agriculture. And I thank her for that, because without her help, we would have paid it, but we just struggled. And so she came out of college, without that extra debt from having her write letters and the sorors, and we had one special soror who put her on her payroll like a bill, and she sent her a check every month until she graduated. But I thank you, Soror Curtis, for all that you do, not just for me, but for the people of the sorority, the neighborhood, the city, the state, and across the country, because if anybody needs some help, she's the one to call.
Well, I have not known Soror Curtis as long as Soror Brian. I met Soror Curtis in April of 2016 when I was an expert getting ready to cross over into Zetaversary. I have found her to be a great listener and a great counselor. She has become a great friend. And more than that, she has things in the religious world, sometimes you get so full and you need to let it out and you need to have a confidant that you know you can go to and talk to, and you feel comfortable in knowing that whatever you say to her is going to stay there. So I want to say to you, Sarah Curtis / Mother Curtis, I thank God for bringing you into my life. And I want you to know that I love you beyond words.
I think that Taylor's one better to get through with me. On your table, I hope you have a cup that has in it some apple juice and powder and liquid. My nephew Red came up with this, and if you stir the apple juice with the powder and the liquid, put it in your microwave for 30 seconds, and you have a wonderful hot toddy.
Apple cider.
Okay, anyway, it tastes good and it feels good going down. I hope that's enough for everybody. Some people didn't tell me they were coming to this morning. But you're here, we're glad. All right.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This lady that's sitting to my left, we had some ups and downs. We've traveled together. We've slept in rooms together. And she used to come to my workplace a whole lot when I was working at CLC on Spring Hill Avenue. So one day Nettie came in and we talked for a while and she said, oh, I gotta go. So she took out. About 30 minutes later, Nettie called me, she said, B, she said, you know what? I hit the side of the building coming out. I said, you hit the side of the building coming out? She said, yeah, you know, that's a narrow space coming out. I said, but Nettie, the buses go out that way every day. I don't know a single bus driver that said they have hit the side of the bus. So, we don't know if it was her driver's license reviewing, her eyes, or just what it was. But Nettie and I have been friends for a long time. We've had ups, we've had downs, but we've had some good times, and we've had some bad times. But God brought us through. Look at me.
Yes.
3 years ago, I didn't know I was in the world. And it was all because of a bad knee. I had a good operation, but I fell and burst the knee open. But you know, Nettie was my close friend. She would call, she would check on me, do you need anything? And a plenty of days she just showed up. I got your back, and she had my back. Now I'm a charter member of Mu Zeta Zeta, June 6, 1986. And we have a few more sitting here in the audience. Sarah Bryant, and if I'm not mistaken, that's Sarah Joanne. Yes, Sarah Joanne. And I don't know if there are any other. Oh yes, I hadn't seen her over there. You know, she's become gray-headed now. So we don't see her as much as we used to, because she used to come switching in, you know, with her hair all duded up, and you would know that was Sarah Jones coming in. But again, Nettie, I'm not going to take up much time, but just to know that I know you is to love you. A lot of people can't say that. I could call Nettie in the middle of the night and talk to her, as long as it's not before 10 o'clock. Anything you got to say, you say it before 10 o'clock, because I'm going to bed. So, anything that you need from Nettie, call her before 10 o'clock. Again, I thank you for the privilege of having me as a friend. A friend through thick and thin. Nettie, Maddie. Oh, and one more thing I want to say before I sit down. Nettie is from up in the valley. And we didn't know how close we were. I'm from a little town called Hatchachebe, Alabama. In case folks don't know where that is, it's 30 miles south of Phoenix City. But what we call kin folks, because she knows people that I know people, and her sisters have just become friends of mine. And I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to have this little time to say thank you.
My sister